Hey guys, Lexi here, and I'm so excited because we have Let's Get Select. Hey guys, Lexi here, and I'm so excited to welcome for the very first time NIKKI BLACH. Welcome.
Thank you.
We had your husband on the show before,
Yep.
where we talked about Game of Thrones. Now, is it true that you were feeding him stuff in his ear, all the nerdy things of Game of Thrones?
Not quite through his ear, but I was definitely texting him throughout that whole situation.
You are like an official nerd.
Yes, if we want to call me that. I don't know who gives the official titles, but
I do.
Then
Around here, I give the titles. Well, I'm so excited to have you here. And earlier today, we saw the new Avengers movie, Infinity War. And so we've kind of come up with a list of things as to why we think you guys should go and see the movie. We're gonna try our very best to not give spoilers, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say this, spoilers ahead. For whatever reason, we accidentally slipped one out, but we're gonna try our very best not to give away too much, because there is so much that happens in this film that's so surprising that we definitely don't want to spoil that for you. Let's just go ahead and touch on some of them. We came up with a list. So the first one was, there is a buttload of famous A-list actors in this film. Gwyneth Paltrow for like 2 minutes.
yes, Pepper Potts,
Pepper Potts. I mean, all the Avengers, right?
all the Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, everybody.
Again, fun to see them all in one film. For me, one of my favorite moments is the crossovers of everything. The Guardians talking to the Avengers, you know, meeting Thor with, you know, like...
With Rocket.
Yeah.
So you get to see some different crossovers.
I mean, the crossover is pretty amazing, and their witty banter go back and forth, and seeing them talk and see how they work together was probably one of my favorite moments. How about you?
It was great to see that stories that you love come together.
And you would really think that like Tony Stark and Doctor Strange would really butt heads, but I don't know, I feel like they really get each other in this film. So that was kind of cool to see. Another one of my favorite moments is the teenage Groot, is what we get to see in this film, and he's probably one of my favorite...
Age of Groot.
Yeah, age of Groot, thank you. I was trying to think of like that measurement of time. Yeah, teenage years are really, really fun. He's just such a teenager, and I kind of love it. I kind of love seeing him as one.
The fact that Quill is like kind of learning what Yondu had to go through with him, and now he has to do it with teenage Groot, and so that's really fun just to see it throughout and kind of have that connection to teenagers.
Oh, Chris Hemsworth was for you.
Yes.
And Chris Pratt was for me. Chris Pratt was so charming and funny, even more charming and funny in this. For me, it was because his love story with GAMORA. How do you say her name?
GAMORA.
GAMORA. The love story between those two really develops a lot, and so I really love it. And I love Chris Pratt's character. Like, he is just so freaking charming, funny, and like, I can't get enough of him. So, and then Chris Hemsworth, he's just pretty to look at. So.
Yep. And he goes through a lot in this movie too, so his kind of character arc, especially from Thor Ragnarok, has changed a lot, I feel like. And so you kind of get to see him grow a little bit more too, which is cool to see in this movie.
Yeah. Without giving away too much, with Thanos being like obviously the major villain in this film, they really humanized him, and you kind of understand like where he's coming from a little bit more.
Yeah. You might not agree with it or do what he does, but you understand why he wants to.
Or maybe you do agree with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
No judgments here. Let's get Lexi. I feel like they really humanized him, and I really love learning about his story a little bit more, like his background, why he's doing it, and what he's planning to do for the future, and then where he ends up is kind of a cool aspect.
And seeing his relationship with GAMORA and just the father-daughter relationship a little bit more.
Yeah, that one
Was interesting.
They definitely tugged on the emotional like heartstrings. Maybe because I'm so close with my dad that like, I don't know, for me it like really tugged at my heartstrings. I was like, don't cry, you're watching an Avengers film at 11 a.m.
There's people
don't
around.
Cry, you know, like you immediately start looking up.
Yeah, like blink a lot.
Yeah, so I thought that was super cool. And of course the relationship between Tony Stark and Peter Parker is also another great
like
storyline.
Figure.
Yeah. I love Tom Holland as Peter Parker. I think he's so charming and just sweet, and I just think he's so perfect for the role, and he really nails those one-liners that he does.
Yes. I just totally believe that he's just your friendly neighborhood kid who
Yeah.
just wants to help people.
So I really like him. That wasn't on our list, but I just thought I'd throw that out there. Another one, oh, the epic love stories. So I kind of touched about it before with Quill and
GAMORA.
Thank you. We'll call my girl G. And then of course Vision and Wanda.
We saw a bit of that in some of the other movies, and Civil War was rough because they were starting to bond so much and then they ended up being on different sides of that. They definitely touch on that a lot more this movie.
And this one we leaped forward into kind of the heart of their relationship and like the heat of it. And I thought they did a really great job of getting you totally invested in their relationship really quickly.
I felt it.
Yeah, I did too. And I also love that actor. I don't even know what his name is, the one that plays Vision. Paul Bettany from Knight's Tale. Not Love Actually. And Elizabeth Olsen, who I find extremely sexy and seductive.
Love her. She's the Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Yeah. I think she plays that role incredibly well, and I feel like her did such a great job emotionally.
There's also a nice, fun interaction because obviously Hulk is back, and so is Nat. So to see them together kind of for the first time in a while, since they were moving into their relationship a little bit more too in some of the other movies, so that was cool to kind of see again.
Yeah. Another one of our favorite moments is the end credits. So there is an end credit after the credits, or an end scene.
The very end.
And it reveals so much. We're not gonna tell you what, but it reveals a ton. So be sure to stay after the credits to watch it because it's so good.
The end of the movie is kind of shocking, and that kind of gives you a little bit of a look into how possibly the next one is gonna go.
What were your thoughts on the Hulk, or the lack thereof?
So it's pretty entertaining because the Hulk starts to battle Thanos right in the beginning and starts kicking his butt, and then all of a sudden tables turn a little bit. And I don't know, throughout the Hulk it was kind of a joke throughout that the Hulk didn't want to come back out because he didn't want to fight Thanos again.
I mean, would you?
I wouldn't.
Me either.
But it was pretty entertaining to see Mark Ruffalo just kind of being both characters kind of simultaneously.
Yeah.
And it was just like a running joke throughout. Yeah.
It kind of almost had like sexual innuendos to it too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, which I thought was really cleverly done and made it a little bit funnier and lighthearted.
Yeah.
I appreciated that. Was there anything about the film that you want to mention that you really, really loved that we hadn't really touched on?
It felt different than some of the other Avenger movies, and even some of the other just Marvel movies in general. I know that they've kind of shifted towards a new phase, and they're trying to tie some things up. I mean, I don't want to say it was darker, but it did have some dark moments more than some of the other happy-go-lucky movies, so that was interesting to see, and I liked that aspect of it. But it still had the humor that it always has, and the fun, love aspect of everything.
Yeah. Was there anything about the film that you didn't like?
The ending? I mean, it's a great ending, but I can't believe we have to wait a year.
Yeah.
To find out more.
Yeah, that's the part that kind of like sucks. You know, I wish they had released them maybe in the same year or something like that, or like a lot closer. But same as Game of Thrones, like I'm gonna have to rewatch it before I watch the new season just to kind of remember what's happening. And even going into this one, you know, I meant to rewatch some of the films, and then I ran out of time and I didn't. So going into it kind of cold was a little hard. So I would recommend going back and kind of refreshing your memory a little bit, because for me I was like, wait, what? You know, I had to like later or ask Nikki like to connect the dots for me, and I was like, oh yeah. You know, and she's bringing up characters. Again, let's get Lexi's resident nerd right here. You know, refresh it for me just so I can keep up, because you know, when you go into a cold, you just don't quite remember. So definitely make sure to kind of refresh your memory on some of the previous ones.
And some characters do come up.
Yes.
You kind of have to be like, oh, she's from that. Oh.
Yeah. And that's it, you know? Just go rewatch all the Marvel movies, guys.
Watch them in chronological order for not when they came out, chronological order of the actual movies.
Yeah, that would be super helpful before you went in and watched this.
Because this movie starts basically right after Thor Ragnarok ends.
So, all in all, did you like it?
I loved it. Yes. I can't wait to go watch it again.
So you're gonna go watch it again?
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna make Ty and I go watch it like Thursday right away. I wish I was kidding, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make him go.
Nice. Well, I guess there is so much in the film that like would be nice to go watch it again.
Yeah.
For me, I really liked it. I thought it was good. It wasn't like mind-blowing for me, but I did really, really thoroughly enjoy it. There was just so much information thrown at you that, and again, because I went into a cold, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Where do I know this guy from? A Knight's Tale. And I would watch it again just because you need the second time to be like, I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that, you know?
But all in all, having so many people in it.
Yes. Yes, having so many people in it and so many different storylines and crossovers I'm sure there's so many great details and Easter eggs that I would love to find when I watch it again. And especially having been refreshed on a lot of it, it would be nice to go and watch it again. So maybe I'll join you in time on Thursday.
Please do.
Definitely go and see the movie. I thought it was great. We have like a huge list here of reasons why you should go see it. And definitely let me know in the comments below what you guys think and what part you're excited to see of the film. So thank you guys for watching this video. Big thank you to Nikki for being here, watching Avengers with me at 11 a.m. during the baseball week, which was like, what is this sign? So thank you for going with me and of course doing this video. Where can people find you?
Yeah, I'm on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram. I'm really bad at it, so don't judge me when I don't know how to do things and I post the wrong things.
No, you're fine. And for all things nerdy, head over to Nikki's Instagram and Twitter because I'm sure she'll be tweeting a lot of nerdy stuff soon.
I do, and I love to chit chat about nerdy things constantly.
All things nerdy right here, guys. And thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, let me know in the comments below if you guys want more movie reviews. Nikki and I can drag her along, and she and I can review all the movies. Every single one of them. And if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please be sure to do so because I post videos here every single week and I don't want you guys to miss one. See you in the chat. Bye!